Hello, my name is Hans George Campbell, and today I'm going to start repairing these Amiga 500 motherboards for Michael. He lives in Carrelltown, Pennsylvania, and he sent me these Amiga 500 motherboards for repair. So that's what I'm going to start doing today. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open these boxes. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's see. I'm going to get me a blade. Well, they've been taped up pretty good. Okay, so there's that box opened. Oh, look at this. We got some pink foam. Okay, that's always nice. Alrighty. Well, I'll put the pink foam over here. Actually, no. We'll just put it right over here. Okay. So, the first one, the first Amiga 500 board, he did a nice job packing these, actually. It's a Revision 5. Revision 5 board. Okay. And it says, okay, boots to 1.3 ROM, bad serial. JP2, poor solder job, but works. Okay, so we'll be taking a look at that. Okay. So, let's see, where am I going to put these? I'll put them there. Alrighty. Got some more foam here. Okay, looks like we have another Revision 5 motherboard. Okay, it looks like, it says here, okay, no boot, JP2 bad solder, so we'll be taking a look at that. Okay. Taking a look at that. And next we have, doesn't look like there's any note with this one. Another Rev 5 Amiga 500 motherboard. So I don't know what's wrong with this one. I'll have to inspect this one to determine what's wrong with it. Of course, it's missing a kickstart ROM, so that's part of the problem there. So, yeah. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Oh, man. I don't like peanuts. Okay, I think that's it. That's all that's in here. I don't see anything else in here, so. Okay, it looks like it's just the three boards that were in this box here. Okay. Alright. Now let's open up this box. I think this one is the revision 6 Amiga 500 motherboard, and this is the one that Michael wanted me to fix first and to concentrate on, is this one here. And I can understand why, so yeah, I'll start working on this one. Okay. Alright, got that open. Well, shoot, I thought we had it all open. You know what? I'm going to set this over here on the chair. And, okay, so it looks like we've got a box here that's got stuff in it. Okay, this is this kind of stuff. Okay, this is, I think, an add IDE, and that's that memory board. Probably an add 540 by the looks of it. But yeah, that's what was included in the box. Okay, so that's that. Alrighty. So we got to fix that. That's part of what he wants me to repair for him. Okay, and then it looks like he says it's a complete Amiga 500. So I hope it's not missing the screws. I mean, oh my god. Okay. Alright, so there's that. I don't like this regular plastic, but what are you going to do, you know? That plastic is probably zapped. I mean, this was laying. It was laying inside with that plastic bubble wrap. And so probably every chip on that board has been zapped by static electricity. So I predict that if this hasn't gone bad already, it will go bad within the next 90 days. Yeah. But this is an interesting, I've never seen one of these. This is part of the Nova. The Nova set by ICD. I've never seen one of these before. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so we'll be taking a look at all of this. Okay, we got a mega chip. Okay, we got a mega chip right here. Yeah, we got a mega chip. So put that there. And let's see what else we got. Okay, the note for this computer is no boot, green screen. So we'll take a look at that. I'll put that, well, right there. Anything else in this box? I don't want to forget anything. Surprised there's no screws. Okay, well, okay, so, alright, well, there's that. Okay, so that one is no boot screen for this one. So let me put this over there. Okay, so alrighty. Keyboard is badly yellowed. Yeah, that keyboard has seen better days. It's definitely seen better days. Okay, so, oh man. Where are all the screws at? I mean, oh my god. As bad as this shield is, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and show this on the camera so that you'll know that I didn't do this. You know, the shield is pretty beat up. It's pretty bent up and banged up. So I wouldn't even put this shield back on if it was me. You know. Let's go ahead and take this off. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and take that off. Okay, so he has some of the screws taped to the underside of the shield, so okay. I'm just using this video to also help me document everything. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, because I don't know what somebody did to this, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all these modifications and go back to stock. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get this board up and running. But anyway, let me make sure this is screwed down. There's that. Okay, so this is the computer that Michael wanted me to concentrate on first. So what I'm considering doing, like I said, I'm going to remove these modifications and get this board back to normal. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this Rev 6 board to a Rev 7. And this can be very easily done. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this Kickstart ROM right here. I'll remove that. And I'm also, okay, after I do that, I'm going to plug in a normal Kickstart, well, this appears to be, oh, it's one of the newer ROMs. First thing I'm going to do, I don't like these new ROMs. These are real buggy. So that's the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rip that out of there. Take this out of there and put in a normal ROM. Like probably a 3.1 or maybe a 2.04. Probably a 3.1. Put a 3.1 ROM in there. This needs to be cleaned. They'll start corroding pretty soon if these aren't cleaned. I'm going to replace the Gary chip. I got plenty of those. And I'm going to replace these two capacitors. Now on the Rev 7 and Rev 8 motherboards, the Amiga 500 Plus motherboards, these capacitors are not 3,300 microfarad. They're actually 1,000 microfarad, 10 volt. But I'm going to put in 1,000 microfarad, 16 volt, and it should be fine. I'm also going to be replacing the two audio coupling capacitors, which are someplace over here, the audio coupling capacitors. I'm going to replace those as well. I'll clean up the disk drive. I'll wipe this down with WD-40 to get rid of that rust and that corrosion, wipe it down. But yeah, I'm also thinking about doing for Michael the 1 megabyte chip RAM upgrade on the motherboard. You know, I'll solder in 4 sockets and I'll plug in the 4 extra RAM chips. And then this jumper here has to be redone. And then this here has to be, I think something over here has to be done with this jumper here to convert it to 1 megabyte of chip RAM. Now another thing that can be done, but I don't have the rare 1 megabyte by 4-bit DRAMs, but what you could do, and I've done it in the past, is you can unsolder these memory chips here, okay, and in their place you solder in 4 sockets, IC sockets, and you plug in 44C1000 or 4-bit by 1 megabyte DRAMs. So 2 of them makes 1 megabyte. 4 of them makes 2 megabyte. And then you replace this Agnes chip here with the same Agnes chip that's in the Amiga 3000. Do not use the Agnes chip that you find on the Mega chip or those 2 meg chip RAM upgrade boards. Don't use that version of the Agnes chip. You want to use the Agnes chip that was used in the Amiga 3000. That's the one that you want to plug in here. And then there's a few jumpers you got to change out on the board. They're already on the board. You just cut them or you know, solder bridge them or whatever, and it converts this to a Rev 7 board. Oh yeah, it'll actually have 2 megabytes of chip memory. But I don't have those rare memory chips. They're very hard to find today, so I'm just going to go ahead and convert this to a 1 megabyte chip RAM upgrade. I'll have to also solder in 4 new filtering caps. These little high quality caps like that, I've got more of those, so I'll solder 4 more in. And yeah, I'll get this Rev 6 motherboard up and running. It won't be any problem. But yeah. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I just want to go ahead and open up these boxes and to see what I have to deal with. So it looks like Michael sent me 3 Rev 5 Amiga 500 motherboards and this 1 Rev 6 Amiga 500 motherboard that I'm concentrating on first to get it up and running. And I'll probably go ahead and wash the case for them. Make it nice and clean, you know, and then wash it. But now the keyboard I'm going to leave for him to do, you know. But anyway, yeah. So Michael, if you're watching this video, I'm going to work on this computer first. I'm going to do your 1 megabyte chip RAM upgrade. I'm going to pull this ROM. And I'm going to put in a 3.1 ROM just to get this computer up and running, to figure out what's going on here. And after I do that, and it's all up and running, and it runs perfectly, then I'll try reinstalling this ROM here and see if I can get it, you know, working for you. But personally, I don't use this new ROM. It's just a new gimmick, you know, to get more money out of people, and this thing is buggy, full of errors. I don't have this ROM placed in any of my Amiga computers. This is nothing but crap, and I don't recommend these new ROMs. If you're going to use a newer Kickstart, use Kickstart 3.1. It works, you know, fine. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's nothing wrong with revision 3.1 ROM. Nothing wrong with it. Works fine. Okay? But, yeah. So, yeah, I'll replace these capacitors with brand new Japanese capacitors. And I'll also replace the audio coupling capacitors that are near these audio jacks with high-quality Japanese-made capacitors. And I'll clean these card edge connectors right here because they're looking kind of dull, look like they're ready to corrode or oxidize or whatever, and that's not good, you know. But yeah, I'll get this done for you. I just want to, you know, get the unboxing out of the way first. So anyway, that's it for this video. Yeah, that's it for this video. My name is Hans George Campbell, and until next time.